Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know that MVP, we love you. And if this is your first time on this channel, we are the Larry Michaels. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And on today's episode, Hobby said he has some questions for me. And on the next episode, you'll be seeing me questioning Hobby. Sincerely, I don't know what these questions are. I'm just on camera and he's behind the camera to ask me the questions. So guys, stay tuned. Chat, are you ready?
Okay, guys, so today I'm putting my wife on the hot seat, and this is the wife's edition of our Q&A. And trust me, the questions, they are not for the weak.
Okay.
All right, so first question.
All right.
Right. So what is one thing wife pretend to love but secretly don't love?
One thing wives pretend to love.
Yes.
I feel like that question should be based on individuals. So for me, I would say house chores because every wife need somebody to help them out for house chores. But then, regardless, we have no choice. We just have to do it. Everywhere needs to be clean. In short, for most women, that is not for me though. I love cooking, and no matter how tired I am, I would cook. But for some, it will be cooking that they would need a cook. But generally, I would say house chores to make things easy for them, especially when you now have a child. Next
Okay.
question.
All right, that's fine. I love the fact that you have a direct answer to that question because I believe that most wives actually, some of them do pretend that they love house chores, and on the other hand, they just have to do it because they don't have anybody to do it for
You just
them.
have to do it.
So, what is something married women don't talk about enough?
One thing married women don't talk about enough.
Yes.
There are things they don't talk about enough that ever since I've gotten married, I just feel like if I'm chanced, I'll really be talking about these things every blessed day. I'll just say identity crisis because at times you just forget who you truly are. In short, at times you forget that you're a wife when you're outside. There was a time I attended a niece's PTA meeting, or when I say open day, yes. Then I was told to record my presence, my attendance, and I wrote my name, Miss. And as at then, I think I was pregnant. Yes, I just wrote Miss Muniolua. And then one of the teachers attended my wedding. She was like, Miss K, why did you write? I said, sorry, Mrs. Lara Muniolua. So most times we just tend to forget who we truly are. At times I just forget. I can wake up in a day and a lot of work are like a lot of things piling up for me to do, and I just forget about my own career path, about things that I'm supposed to do professionally, that about things I'm supposed to do about my brand, that I just feel like I'll feel so overwhelmed. And trying to being a wife, being a mom, being a woman should be a full-time job. I don't think anybody say that oftentimes. It's really a full-time job. Next question.
That's super interesting.
You're welcome.
All right, so I have this question for you, right? And what is something you think most husbands need to unlearn?
Unlearn.
Yes.
One thing most, as for me, I am a lucky woman. I'm the luckiest woman under heaven. But one thing most, because I've seen lots of husbands before and after my own marriage, that this superiority thingy you guys deal with. I mean, we as women, we know ourselves that you guys are superior. But then you now making it, you don't need it. You don't need it. Give your woman a breathing space. Oh God. My mom would always say, Okwelofe, and please let every woman feel that way as well. We know, we give you guys all the respect. We know that Okololori Aya, but you don't have to mount pressure on that. I hope you get. Please unlearn that, guys.
All right, that's fine. So, what will you have to say about husband not posting their wives on their social media page and and also posting their wives and family on social media page?
I feel like men generally they don't just see that thing as a thing. Women, we can in short, I can, oh god, but men, at times I just be the one to tell my, I feel like the time my husband tend to post me is my birthday, Mother's Day, Women's Day. I can literally post my husband every blessed day. But men don't do, they don't fancy it, they don't see it as a thing. So I feel like a large percentage of them don't see it as a thing, and I've come to the realization that I don't need to like deal with this thing anymore. I just see it as that's who he is, and hopefully someday he changes. Although he doesn't forget any special occasions and he tends to post, but then him just posting, at the early stage, I tend to like, maybe you cannot even just, as fine as I am, you cannot just post me. And when he now wants to do the posting, he just posts my picture and puts like maybe an emoji, no write up, nothing. So guys, I've given up on that, and I feel like men generally do it because it is well.
For men who actually shares a lot, it's cool we share. Let people know you're married. Let people know that you have a family. Like it's also a very good part of it. I see some people that even on their social media bio, husband, dad, this they get to spill it out
But it's a
there.
cool one,
It's
maybe.
cool. Yeah, it's very, very cool. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm not saying, but sometimes, someday. I think this for me, basically, I just have to like
Now your
social
own was
media,
fast.
just. All right, interesting. I think I love the fact that we're going this way, right? And now let's just talk about something that. What do you think is the hardest part of being a wife?
Okay, the hardest part of being a wife is it just being at the center of everything. I mean, everything is centered, is on you. You want to cater for. See, when you guys are two, it's still even very, minimal. Not so minimal. Everything is on you. You want to clothe yourself, clothe your man. You will be their designer. You will be their caterer. You will be their what's this thing God called us to for our children? Their caretaker. You guys, everything is on you. I mean, have you been in a situation whereby money is on ground, what you want to use the money to sort is there, and you are just so confused on where to start from because everything is on you. Your man has given you money to do all of these things, and you know you now calculating your head around it. I want to do this, I want to do that. That guys, everything based on you, everything centered on you is a very big deal, and I feel like that's what I have to say.
All
What did
right.
she do?
She ate something she's not supposed to eat.
What's that?
That's in this put inside shoe.
Jésù, Jésù, Jésù. Ṣé ó dà sẹ́nu?
What does that
Gbé wá
mean?
gbé wá baby. Ibo
See
ló
all
ti
the
rí?
floor.
Ẹ́ dè rìnrìn.
I
Let me
think
just
this is
hold her.
okay.
Let me just hold her.
All right. Thank you so much for answering that question.
You're welcome.
So, when it comes to pregnancy and labor, which do you
Don't
think
disturb
is
me,
the
mama.
hardest?
Eh? That question. Pregnancy has to be the pregnancy has to be the simplest part of motherhood journey. You see labor? It is well. When she clocks one, I'm going to share every because as I even till today, whenever I want to, I will drop you again. Whenever I want to post, whenever I want to edit the video of what I went through during labor, I still cry, and I don't even finish with first clip. So I just hope someday before 1 year, I'll be able to edit that video and share with you guys. I understand the fact that every woman have different experience when it comes to different experiences when it comes to labor. But as for me, my first labor experience was heavenly race. I no go tire. But glory to Jesus. Here we are now. Here is the result. A blessed child. Say hello.
So I am not even sure I want to do a husband edition after
You will do.
this.
Oh. Next edition is your turn, and you will do it.
So if you enjoyed this, please kindly like, subscribe, and drop your
See,
own
my baby is
answers
begging you. Please
in the
subscribe.
comments.
Mama say
Which
please,
which question
please,
shocked you the
please
most? Tag
subscribe,
no.
like, and share. And what question do you guys have that we did not ask in this video? Let us know in the comment section, and we're gonna give answers to it. Next week, expect a session from Hobby. See you guys in our next video. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye guys.